Hello guys, if you don't know me, I'm Erika, and today for a 15-minute yoga we are going to focus on our tight hips. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel so you get all the new videos coming up. Alright, and let's just get started. So we'll just start into an all-four position. So we'll just start to get moving into the hips, the whole spine, just starting to release and bring the blood flow around. So as always in yoga, we breathe in and out through the nose. So spread the fingers nice and wide, index fingers aimed forward. And then as you breathe in, just drop the belly, the chest, and look up. And as you breathe out, just round your spine like a cat, really pushing the upper back to the ceiling. And then again, inhale, looking up, drop the chest and the belly, and exhale as you round fully. And then again, inhale, looking up, and exhale round. Every time you exhale, tuck the tailbone under, draw the lower abdomen in and up toward your spine. Beautiful. Just keep moving at your own pace. And then just keeping for this practice the awareness into your hips. Since we're focusing on the hips, just keep observing how it feels down below. Next breath, just come back to your neutral spine. And just from here, we're just going to step your left foot, grab the ankle if you need, to the outside of your left hand. Beautiful. And just drop the knee down to the floor and the hips. Let the hips sink down. Keep this front foot flat and aimed forward, okay? And from here, we're just going to move forward and back. So extend. If you can, keep the foot flat on the floor here. So just try to keep pushing down. And then inhale, come back forward, drop the hips down. And exhale, sink back. So really mobilizing through the joint, all the fascia, the muscles, they're all interconnected here. Inhale again forward, exhale back. And then again, inhale forward, and exhale back. Wonderful. Next time you come back forward, just bring your left leg back and go and step your right foot to the outside of your hand. From here, take a deep breath in, sink the hips down, exhale, sink more, relax. Again, keep this right foot flat on the floor and aimed forward. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, go and sink down. And then again, inhale forward, and exhale, straighten this front leg. And then again, forward. Try to keep lengthening your spine, and then exhale, sink. And then again, forward. And exhale back. Beautiful. Next time, we'll just come forward, and then again, we just bring this leg back. We'll just come into a downward dog here. So ground the hands fully, index fingers aimed forward. Curl your toes under, and as you breathe out, go and straighten the legs and send your hips high up to the ceiling, and just start to paddle the feet and move around into the hips, side to side, just going wherever you need to go. And observe how it feels. Try to press the heels toward the ground. We'll keep the feet slightly pigeon toes here, so parallel with the outside. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Beautiful. We'll have about 3 more breaths into this downward dog posture. Gazing toward the navel, toward the knees, whatever is available. Wonderful. And then this time we'll come to a little pigeon pose here. So look forward and go and place your left knee behind your left hand and extend your right leg out. Beautiful. If you have any knee problem, and here you can just sit onto your left hip fully, bring the front shin parallel to the top of the mat and flex your foot. You just want to make sure that the whole side of the leg is on the ground, so the opening is in the hip, not into the knee. If you're comfortable here, just try to create as much length as possible between both hips, and you can just start to relax down. And you can either stay here still and breathe, or you can just shift a little bit into the left hip. Just bring a little bit of freedom, range of motion into your left hip here. Wonderful. Let's take about 3 more breaths. And make sure your jaws are really relaxed, clenching, keeps the shoulders soft. Beautiful. Just take a few deep breaths, a little bit up here. Great. And then from here we'll come to a little twist, so sinking into your left hip, and we're going to bring the right leg around and over, and you place your ankle to the outside of your left knee, okay? Not too close to you here. Nice and active on the floor. Try to have both hips on the floor. If for some reason you can't, straighten the bottom leg out here. Beautiful. And then we'll just take a deep breath in. Feel the nice tall lengthening spine, and as you breathe out, find your twist, wrap the arm around. You can take any modification that you like if you know any here, and then look over to the right shoulder. Beautiful. So really trying to create a broad chest. Every breath out, keep drawing the lower abdomen and keeping the lift of the pelvic floor at the same time. So we stay really active into the lower belly. Wonderful. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Great. And then inhale, look back forward, and just slowly step back. And then we'll just do the same to the other side here. Just go and step this left knee behind your right knee behind your right wrist, and then just like before, you can modify like I showed you earlier if you need. Otherwise, take your time to create space between both hips, and eventually allow the hips to settle down. And as you're hanging there, again, just breathe. And if you, like me, want to do a little bit of movement, you can just rock the right hip a little bit side to side to create a bit of range of movement right around the joint here. A lot of things going on into the hip joint. So many attachments from the upper and lower body. Lots of tensions get stuck into the hips. So just keep breathing them out. Awesome. And then just slowly come up. Just take a couple of breaths up here. And then just slowly sink into your right hip. And again, we'll find your twist to the other side. Remember, your option is to straighten the bottom leg out if you want. Otherwise, we'll just place your ankle to the outside of your knee. As you breathe in, lengthen. And as you breathe out, look back. Try not to push the head forward, but rather draw the chin back. Work on that postural alignment. Really trying to look after yourselves here. Wonderful. Keep opening this whole chest region. Nice little massage of all the internal organs at the same time. Just keep hearing your breath. Wonderful. And now with your next breath in, look forward, and an exhale, relax down. Okay, we'll come back into this all four position, and this time we'll bring the toes touching. we'll go and sink into your toes here. And from here, allow the heels to sink toward the ground. They probably won't touch, this doesn't matter. And open the knees wide into a variation of your squat pose, Malasana. So allow the hips to sink down and then reach your hands out forward. And then relax the head down. Before last posture here. Relax the head down, nice opening of the hips and the lower back. Beautiful. Allow the hips to really sink down. Relax the head fully. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Wonderful. Inhale to slowly come back up. And then we'll come and sit into a butterfly posture. So we'll just bring the feet out together. We'll do 2 positions here. So last 2 positions. The first one, we're going to bring the feet further away from you, but together, so that we target more the outside of your thighs as well as the hips and lower back. And then after, we'll bring more awareness into the groin by pulling the feet closer to you. So take a deep breath and lengthen. If you can, grab your feet. Otherwise, just grab your shins. And then as you breathe out, lower down and relax the head. Wonderful. Just hang in there. You can use the pull of the feet just gently if you can breathe here. If you want to take this a little bit more passive, you could just drop and relax without using the gentle pull of the feet here. So whichever angle you want to explore today. Beautiful. And then inhale, lift the head. And then this time we'll bring the feet a lot closer to you. What you could do is elevate your seat bones with a folded pillow or blanket if you have one. And then we'll just bring the ankle close to you. And then we'll just do exactly the same. So take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, slowly relax down. Try to keep the shoulders quiet, relaxed, quite soft. And just feel the groin really opening up here. And you can have a little play for the release of the hips by squeezing the glute med here to really draw almost the knees down to the floor, but with the strength of your glute, so your external rotation. This way, you will add a little bit more opening into the groin here. Beautiful. But again, we don't want to force. We do all this with your breath and with mindfulness. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and out. Wonderful. Inhale, slowly come up, and exhale, relax. Beautiful. That's it for today. I'm glad you managed to take 15 minutes to yourself. If you have the time, have a little lie down and enjoy what we call Shavasana. Otherwise, I will see you next time on the mat. If you want to have access to a little bit longer video, you can join me on Patreon. I will just post the link below. Wonderful. See you next time, guys. Bye.